Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. Virgo, a very happy new year to all of you. And today I'm going to do this reading for the month of January 2022. Please keep in mind that this is a timeless and general reading, so take only what resonates with you. And if you feel drawn to the title of any other reading, check out those messages also, as there might be some guidance for you. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so one card has come out. This is the moon. Then we have the Two of Wands. Okay. Three of Swords. Eight of Cups. The Justice. And the last card is King of Cups. Okay. Alright. So when I see your cards, I really feel like you are becoming aware of the lies and things that were hidden to you. It may also be in regards to your own shadow self. Okay. And now, because you are gaining that clarity, your intuition is helping you. Some of you are definitely doing some inner work, and that's why also you're feeling very aligned with your intuition, and you're understanding that the good and the bad aspects in any situation that you are in. You're seeing all the sides of that, and now you're ready to work and make it better. All right, so I think here now you're becoming more aware of these things. Maybe you're also gaining some perspectives from people who are experienced in this field and can help you come out of that sticky situation, or maybe all that confusion where you don't have enough of clarity. Okay, so that's where I think you are. And the Two of Wands also says about you taking advice from others, people who are more experienced. And this is also an energy of patiently doing your work. Okay, working on your passions, working on your desires, also intentions. I think here is it is more about your intentions, and this also says as I focus on what I want and make it happen. Okay, so instead of being in that indecisive mode, now it's like your passion is boosted up, your energy and your enthusiasm is boosted up two times. Okay, so now you're ready to take that leap of faith and work on your issues. Okay, this Three of Swords tells me that you have the clarity of why certain things didn't work out, what was the cause of that heartbreak, whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to be only a heartbreak, it can also be some sort of loss or grief or anything. And for some of you, this is also coming as your inner child issues, something that may have happened in your childhood and that maybe created a wound in you. And every time a situation happened that reminded you of that situation, you acted in a certain way, which may have not been very healthy for you. It could be you, or it could be in regards to somebody who was in connection with you. Okay, but to me this is a very independent energy, this is a single focused energy, and I feel this is all about you. So you're becoming aware of that now, and you are also gaining the answers about the issues and the problems and the cracks that you find within yourself. Okay, and now you're ready to really work on them and heal them. Okay, Eight of Cups. leaving behind those patterns that are not serving you, that are being the blockages for you. Okay, these patterns are creating a karmic cycles in situations. They are attracting those kind of situations. Once you've done those healing, when you've done that work, it will not bother you. These cycles will end. So now you're understanding that, and you're leaving behind those things that are not serving you. Okay, it could be your own beliefs, your own patterns, your own values that you may have set up until now. And there is that energy of transformation that I feel in these cards. Okay, and justice card really tells me that now you're ready to bring that balance in your life, ready to bring that justice to yourself by doing the right work. Okay, the right kind of inner work, and really letting all of this go. Okay, so two major arcanas for one single month, that's like a lot of work that you have to do. Okay, these are major lessons that you're going to carry out for the rest of your year, and I think this is beautiful. And eventually when all this healing is done, you will feel like you've become this king of cups who's already healed, and there is that energy of I am my own anchor. So you will feel very emotionally stable, very emotionally grounded, capable of healing yourself and healing others, inspiring others. Okay, there will be times when people will look up to you and see how much emotional strength you have because of the kind of work you have done on yourself. Okay, so this is more about your own journey, your own transformation, and getting into a better energy. Okay, some of you definitely are water signs here. Some of you may also be air signs. Okay, these are more prominent energies, and specifically I think some of you are Cancerians or Scorpios. It depends, but these are the prominent energies: Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. Okay, so I think chakra balancing will also be very good for you. There is a solar plexus and root chakra imbalance, also heart chakra imbalance, I would say. So you can work on that, and eventually you will start seeing some good results. Okay, let me pull out some more oracle cards for you. Okay, I will take this card. Serendipity. Help from your own divine angels, ancestors. Okay, your spirit guides. The universe is really helping you. You might be seeing a lot of synchronicities around you as a sign of, I mean, the series of 111, or yeah, I think 111 will be more prominent for you, or maybe 1010, like that, because here I see that energy of refreshment, that transformation energy. So yeah, you might be seeing these numbers or any kind of repeating numbers. Some of you might also be seeing 777. Okay, so that's good. And you are this is number 18. If you look closely on this card, we can see this is number 18. So this is like closing of one cycle and entering into a new one. Okay, closing old cycles and patterns. All right, so yeah, let me see some more cards for you. I'm going to pull out one card from the Moonology Oracle deck. I will take this first card. Prosperity lies ahead. This is emotional prosperity. Okay, this is that grounded feeling that you get when you've done that inner work. Okay, so much of balance, justice, and you might also be seeing 555 a lot. So that's good. And I want to pull out one card. If you have any query in your mind, Let me pull out one card for you. We'll take this card. Let go. Yeah. Let go of this heartache. Let go of this um, deception. Let go of this wounded feeling. Okay, you have to do that inner work, definitely. Your own toxic patterns, basically, I think. Not the toxic patterns, but I will say your own fears that are holding you back from manifesting good things in your life. Okay. All right, and let me pull out one final card for you, for those of you who are really looking for a love guidance. Okay, 3 cards have shown up. I'm not going to take 3 of them. I will. Okay, one card. Respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path of love. Okay, despite being on the crossroads, despite being separated in your own journeys, you respect that everybody has their own journey. You understand that, and you also respect that not everyone has to take the same path and journey. Okay, so you are respecting that, and I think that is also is very liberating. Okay, if you can let yourself and others choose what they really feel like is the best direction for them, that's also kind of liberation that you give to yourself and to others. Okay, so that's good. Very nice. So this is all I have for you. If you resonated with this reading, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Till then, take care and bye bye.